Hello, campers. I just wanted to thank all of those who have joined repealgunlaws.com. It's funny. I guess we're almost up to 50 now, which I really appreciate. And we actually had two sponsors so far. We've collected $70. That may seem like a lot, but you can do a lot of damage with postage with $70. We can mail a lot of letters to our politicians with $70. So don't underestimate the power of a few bucks if it's spent wisely. But anyway, I have been surprised at some of the comments I have received in personal messages about, well, because I remember when I first wrote the goal, when I first was writing, doing work on the website, I was kind of in a hurry, and I was like, our goal is to repeal all gun laws, period. and which it is. And people would say, really? All of them? Yes, all of them. And it's amazing to me how many people think that somehow gun laws are based on our safety. Let me just make this clear. All gun laws are politically motivated. Okay? Pick one. The SBR or 922 are, all that stuff is written to they're punitive. Okay? They were written to sort of as payback, or we don't believe in your political ideology. And just an example of that is excuse me, let's use 922R. That is an isolationist attitude to say that we're going to require so many American-made parts. Well, that's a political issue. Okay, and it's people who do not believe in the free market also. Now there are some issues with Russia, okay, and they're trying to revamp the old Soviet Union, taking over territories or whatever, and that's a different issue. But don't come and punish me, a gun owner. There are plenty of ways to put to punish Russia instead of gun owners. So, it's just like right now, I have a very nice plum furniture set for my Saiga, but I can't put it on there because it wouldn't meet 922R. So it's ridiculous, and that's punishing my political ideals. But the point is that all gun laws, and you can pick any of them, suppressors, silencers, whatever. The government doesn't think you should be able to own one. That's an opinion. It's not. There's nothing. They're not saving the planet by trying to restrict who owns, suppressors or what, silencers. And you might say, well, it's not illegal to own one. No, but it restricts those who can because of the tax, the amount of money. When that law was put into place, only certain people now can afford to have one because the price jumped, and of course then you have the tax on it. So if that law went away, there would be more suppressors or silencers, whatever you want to call them. And I think the ATF actually uses the term silencer or muffler, whatever you want to call it, the device that's in the law. If there were more of those in the market, then the price of them would come down, okay, and more people would be able to afford them, right? So the whole point is you got to get government out of the business of punitive laws. A law should be based on real, true safety aspects, and there's not a shred of evidence that points to the laws, gun laws, having anything to do with increasing safety, except that the more people who own them, the safer public. It's just like the FBI released crime rate statistics again, and they're down again. And so, and the more more people own guns, more and more people, more and more people who have obtained guns, the crime rate keeps going down. So, and I think there's a direct correlation. Most people would argue that that's not a correct correlation, but they're wrong. Anyway, I just again want to thank the people who've joined, and I've actually got an email into Bob Corker's, the senator that I know, to see who might be able to help us sponsor some legislation. If the members, if you know people, you need to start posting these. I've met this guy, I've talked to this guy. This is the whole purpose. It's not just a social network, where we're all posting our favorite picture of our favorite gun. Okay, this is a real thing we're trying to do. And, Saturday night on the Hangout, we're going to talk about real issues and real action to take. So, but thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. And I hope more of you will join. RepealGunLaws.com. It's free. Doesn't cost anything. Just trying to collect our minds and spirits into one spot. Thanks, guys.